Hey everyone, and welcome back to Wanderlust Wonders Adventure. Today we're diving into the breathtaking beauty of Vietnam's top destinations. From stunning landscapes to rich cultural experiences, get ready to explore the wonders of Halong Bay, Hanoi, Hoi An, and more. Let's dive right in. Number 10. Halong Bay. Located in the north and is famous for its stunning natural beauty and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, it has thousands of tall rocks and islands sticking up from the green water of the Gulf of Tonkin. The bay is about 1,553 square kilometers big and has around 1,600 limestone islands and small islands, many covered in thick plants. People from all over the world visit Halong Bay to see its beautiful rocks, caves, and floating villages. They can go on boat trips, paddle kayaks, or even stay overnight on old-style boats to enjoy the bay. Some of the popular places in Halong Bay are the Sung Sot Cave, T-Top Island, and Hoi An floating village, where people live in houses on the water and catch fish. People are working to keep Halong Bay safe from pollution and too many tourists. It's one of the most famous and beautiful places in Vietnam and Southeast Asia. Number 9. Hanoi. The capital of Vietnam and is a lively city where old meets new. It's in the north and is famous for its history, busy streets, and delicious food. The city is over 1,000 years old and is full of historical places like temples and old buildings. The Old Quarter is a famous part of Hanoi, known for its narrow streets, markets, and tasty local food. Hanoi also has important places to visit like Quan Kiem Lake with its Red Bridge, the Temple of Literature, which has the first university in Vietnam, and the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum where people can honor the country's leader. Besides history, Hanoi is a great place to eat. There are street food stalls, markets, and fancy restaurants serving lots of different Vietnamese dishes like noodle soup and grilled pork with noodles. Number 8. Hoi An. An old town in the center and famous for its historic buildings, lantern-lit streets, and mix of cultures, it became a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1999 and is loved by tourists for its blend of Vietnamese, Chinese, Japanese, and European styles. The town has been around for more than 2,000 years, and its buildings show the different cultures that influenced it. In Hoi An's old town, visitors can see well-kept ancient houses, halls, temples, and pagodas. Hoi An is known for its colorful lanterns that light up the streets, especially during the Full Moon Lantern Festival. People can join in lantern-making workshops to learn about this traditional craft. Food is another big attraction in Hoi An. There are lots of places to eat, from simple street stalls selling Vietnamese sandwiches and noodles to fancy restaurants serving local dishes. Number 7. Sabah, a town in the Lao Cai province up in the north near China. It's famous for its beautiful landscapes, different cultures, and trekking. People who like adventures and learning about new cultures visit Sapa a lot. The town is surrounded by terraced rice fields that look amazing as they flow down the mountains. People can go on guided trips to explore the forests, waterfalls, and villages where different ethnic groups live. Sapa has many ethnic groups like the Hmong, Dao, Thai, and Yai, each with their traditions and clothes. Visitors can learn about them by going to local markets, staying in village homes, and talking to people. Besides trekking and culture, there are other things to do in Sabah like biking, motorbike tours, and going to Fansipan Peak, the highest mountain in the area. You can get there by cable car or trekking. Number 6. Nha Trang, a coastal city in Thanh Hóa province down south. People love it for its pretty beaches, clear blue water, and fun parties. It's one of the most visited places in Vietnam because it's beautiful and has lots to do. The best things about Nha Trang is its beaches like Nha Trang Beach and Bai Dai Beach. You can swim, sunbathe, and do water sports like snorkeling and jet skiing. The water is full of sea life, so divers like to come here too. Apart from beaches, Nha Trang has old places to visit. The Punagar Cham Towers are ancient and show the Cham culture. The Long Sum Pagoda is another cool place with a big white Buddha statue. For people who love adventures, Nha Trang has island tours where you can go snorkeling, fishing, and relaxing on beaches like Hon Mon and Hon Tam. You can also take boat rides on the Khai River or go biking in the countryside. Nha Trang has lots of places to eat and have fun at night too. There are many restaurants, bars, and clubs with different food and entertainment. You can try fresh seafood or international dishes. There's something for everyone in Nha Trang. Number 5. The Mekong Delta. A big area in the southwest of Vietnam and often called the Rice Bowl because it's so good for farming. It's formed by the Mekong River flowing into the South China Sea. Lots of people live here, and it's famous for its green landscapes, markets on boats, and old-fashioned rural life. The Mekong Delta has many rivers and canals that are super important for farming. The soil here is great, and there are plenty of water, so people grow lots of rice, fruit, and fish. This area produces a ton of rice, fruits like mangoes and bananas, and fish. One cool thing about the Mekong Delta is its floating markets. Farmers and traders sell things from their boats at markets like Kai Rang Floating Market and Kai Vi Floating Market. You can visit these markets by taking boat tours. Besides markets, you can do ecotourism stuff and learn about local culture. You can visit villages, stay in local homes, and do things like biking, watching birds, and cooking classes. The food here is special too, with fresh seafood and fruits. Number 4. Tam Quoc. A beautiful place in Nam Binh province up north and often called Halong Bay on land. It's famous for its pretty rocky scenery, green rice fields, and winding rivers, making it one of Vietnam's prettiest spots. The name Tam Quoc means 3 caves. You can take a boat ride along the Ngo Dong River and go through these caves. Local women row the boats with long sticks, and you can see the big rocks and green trees along the way. It's super peaceful and pretty. Besides the boat ride, you can do other stuff in Tam Quoc like hiking, biking, and exploring the countryside. Some trails go through rice fields, mountains, and villages, so you can see the beauty of the place up close. There are cool things to see nearby too, like Bich Dong Pagoda, which is built into a big rock and give you a great view. Chang An Landscape Complex is also nearby and has boat tours like Tam Quoc. Number 3. Phong Nha Ke Bang National Park. Located in Quang Binh province in the middle of Vietnam, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site known for its amazing rocky landscapes, old caves, and diverse plants and animals. Covering over 850 square kilometers, it's one of Vietnam's important protected areas, drawing visitors with its stunning natural beauty. The park has more than 300 caves, including Sun Dong Cave, the world's biggest cave found in 2009. While Sun Dong Cave needs planning and special permits, other caves like Phong Nha Cave and Paradise Cave are easier to visit. Phong Nha Cave has underground rivers and big rooms filled with cool rock formations. Visitors can take boat rides inside and see the natural beauty. Paradise Cave, also called Tien Duong Cave, is another cool spot. It has big rooms and pretty rock formations. Visitors can walk on a wooden path and see colorful lights that make the cave look magical. Besides cave, Phong Nha Ke Bang National Park has forests, mountains, and rivers with lots of different plants and animals, some of them rare and only found here. People who love the outdoors can hike, camp, and explore the park's trails. There are also fun activities like zip lining, kayaking, and boat rides on the Sun River. Number 2. Phan Xipang, Vietnam's highest mountain and is in the north. People call it the roof of Indochina. It's 3,147.3 meters high. Lots of adventure lovers dream of reaching Phan Xipang's top. The climb offers amazing views of mountains, valleys, and forests. Getting to Vietnam's highest point feels great. There are different ways to climb Phan Xipang. The easiest is taking the Phan Xipang Legend cable car, which gets you to the top in about 15 to 20 minutes. From there, it's a short walk to the peak, taking 1 to 2 hours. For those who want a tougher challenge, there are longer trekking routes. These routes go through forests and steep slopes and may need camping overnight. They take 2 to 3 days and need good fitness. At the top of Phan Xipang, you can see all around, including other mountains and rice fields. On clear days, you can even see Laos and China. Phan Xipang is special for local ethnic groups like the Hmong, Dao, and Thai. They think it's sacred and where gods live. Number 1. Ho Chi Minh City. Once called Saigon, Vietnam's biggest city and the main spot for business, culture, and trade. It's in the southeast and is lively with busy streets and lots of history. The city has a long past, including being the capital of French Indochina and South Vietnam during the Vietnam War. You can still see French-style buildings and big landmarks from that time. One famous place is the Notre Dame Cathedral Basilica of Saigon, made of red bricks in the 1800s. The central post office nearby, designed by famous architect Gustave Eiffel, is another cool spot. Ho Chi Minh City is known for its markets, like Ben Thanh Market, where you can buy clothes, crafts, souvenirs, and yummy street food. There are also markets in Chinatown and night markets on Huy Vien Street for those who love nightlife. The food in Ho Chi Minh City is amazing too. You can eat at street stalls, markets, or fancy restaurants with lots of Vietnamese and international dishes. There is something for everyone, from noodle soup to sandwiches to seafood. Thanks for joining us on this journey through Vietnam's top destinations. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more travel adventures. And remember, the world is full of wonders waiting to be explored. Until next time, happy travels!